Hello. Hey, that one works. Good evening, everyone. What a wonderful sight it is to see you here tonight. And we're excited to have all of our bands in one space. This is the way we like it the best. We can even say this is the way. We want to start the evening with a little bit of some public service announcements, but we need a Jedi. Have you seen the Jedi? The Jedi somewhere around here. The Jedi, there he is. Mr. Werner.
Hi everyone, I had to write down what to say because the force isn't with me the way it used to be. So hi, I am the Jedi Librarian here at Shahala. Welcome to what I'm sure is going to be an incredibly awesome evening of music. I want to let you know about a big event that is happening here tomorrow night. It is our Sci-Fi Fantasy Family Night, also known as ReadCon. It's the first one we've had live and in person in almost 3 years, so we're really excited. We want to invite everyone to join us for crafts and activities, amazing Lego displays that the students have put on display that you can vote on. There's a trivia walk with prizes. There's going to be over a dozen official Star Wars characters from Lucasfilm's Final First Legion here, including Darth Vader, Stormtroopers, the Mandalorian himself is going to be here, so it's going to be really cool tomorrow night. You'll also be able to shop our huge multi-age book fair tomorrow with books and activity sets for all ages, elementary, middle school, teens, young adult. And any purchase at our book fair goes to help the school, and also we're teaming with some local children's hospitals to help them get books as well. This is all happening tomorrow night from 6 to 8:30 right here at Shahala. And also, if you eat across the street tomorrow between 2 and 9 p.m. at Five Guys or Menchie's, and just tell them you're there for Shahala, that will also help the really cool fundraiser that our PTO is doing for the school. I have some flyers about all of this. Some of them were out front. If you didn't get one, there's also some over here by the volunteer table. There's a lot of flyers there you can use as well. Last but certainly not least, I want to let everyone know that there's a very important levy coming up for voters here in the Evergreen District. I cannot tell you how to vote, but I really, really want to encourage you to vote. This is a levy that funds the arts and sports and extracurriculars, and so that, of course, includes our amazing music program like band, and choir and orchestra, not to mention our clubs, including the two that I work with, the book club and, of course, the sci-fi club. Plus, our athletics are tied to this as well, and so, I personally don't want to see us lose any of this, so please just get informed about this levy and please vote. Thank you for coming tonight. I hope to see you tomorrow night as well, and may the force, reading, and music be with you.
It's really, really awesome to see everybody here again. We missed having you. I can't even tell you. It's been such a long time since we've all been in the same room at the same time. One thing that I wanted to, this is our festival preview concert. And this festival preview means that our 7th and 8th graders will be attending the Evergreen School District 7th grade and 8th grade band festivals that are coming up in the next week and a half. So this is our most classically oriented concert, with the materials being chosen for their, not only for their educational value, but to push their technique and to make their, progress their skills. We aren't really going to talk a lot. We are going to let the music speak for itself. And so, having said that, I'm going to invite Emmy up here, and she's going to read something for you.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here. Tonight's concert is the product of many hours of learning, preparation, and growth. This performance is our progress report. A big part of our success is how we act as audience members. We We would like to encourage everyone in the audience to contribute to a positive and successful program. Please stay seated. Do not talk or fidget during the performance or while someone is speaking on the microphone. Give your full attention to the performers and remember to turn off your cell phones. Thank you for helping us do a great job tonight and enjoy the concert.
I did jump the gun a little bit. I want to introduce, this is the sixth grade intermediate bands, two different classes combined for the very first time tonight. So, thank you. The next do is a Spanish dance, Danza de España.
Okay.
Our next song tonight is called The Chase, and it's written by Michael Story. We have one more song for you from the concert band called Badge of Honor March. enthusiasm. Okay, another little transition and we'll bring the 8th grade band up here. More things just to be thinking about. This is the time of year. Okay, students. Thank you. This is the time of year when the bands start traveling. We have the 2 band festivals that Mr. Davey talked about earlier. Friday is the 8th grade band festival during the school day at Evergreen High School's auditorium. And then next Thursday, the 7th grade band will go to Pacific Middle School for the district's 7th grade band festival. We don't have a 6th grade band festival, so they are going to be going on a trip this time. Typically, we take them to the Arlen Schnitzer Concert Hall in the wintertime so they can see the Portland Youth Philharmonic, but this year that did not occur. So they kind of missed out on that, and we feel bad for that. Anyway, looking to the future, over there, if you look over, Mr. Davies over there pointing to that table where it says parent volunteers, sign up. We need parent volunteers for these trips, so if you are available to chaperone for us, we have, after the festivals, this is for 7th and 8th grade, after the festivals this month, we have, after spring break, like one more thing for 7th grade where we take them to Columbia Valley Elementary and perform for the elementary kids. The 8th graders are going to go to Newburgh, Oregon, and they're going to go to Fisher's Landing to perform for Fisher's Landing, and Illahi will walk over here. And then we have a bowling celebration for the 8th graders at the end of the year. So all these need chaperones. We're supposed to have those chaperones with us. So come on down, check it out, sign up if you can, and we'd love to have your help. If you haven't volunteered for a while, there is a volunteer application. So we'll just take your information off those documents and we'll email out those links so that you can sign up for the volunteer applications as well. Okay, this is the 8th grade Symphonic Band, and I think Mr. Davies is going to announce the first song.
Yeah, before we do that, I want to just remind our students here that the people that make all this possible are seated right behind you right now, and I would like you to give them all a super huge round of applause. Your parents. Without your support, we would not have this. So, the first song we're going to play for you is Apparitions by Brian Balmages, and it's sort of a modern movie theme sounding piece. So it starts out very, very quietly. Hi, I'm back. Our oboist has misplaced her music, so I'd like to give her at least another minute to get back if we can. So we all have an extra minute, right? Yeah. So, okay. So we will,
You gotta have another chord, this is the band.
okay, well, here's some more news. We'll be back very shortly. Sorry about this. Hi, I'm back. Our oboist has misplaced her music, so I'd like to give her at least another minute to get back if we can. So we all have an extra minute, right? Yeah. So, okay. So we will,
You gotta have another chord, this is the band.
okay, well, here's some more news. We'll be back very shortly. Sorry about this. Oh, I forgot to do this anyway. I was going to do this. Okay, everyone, band students especially, quiet please. I want to tell you about some of the special effects that are in this piece. We don't just use the usual typical instrumentation. This piece has has some special effects. Kylie, would you mind? There's this effect towards the end when it gets super quiet. It starts super quiet. It builds up, it builds up, it builds way up. It comes back down, super quiet, and then there are these mysterious sounds that we make by using a cymbal, crash type cymbal, and inverting it and putting it on top of a timpani drum, which has a tonal pedal where it can change pitch. Boom, boom. And then we use a string bass bow on that cymbal, and it sounds super creepy. This is what it sounds like. So at the very, very end, spoiler alert, everyone has to be really, really, really quiet. And at the start, all right?
Okay, our next song is called Joy. And that's just what it sounds like. It's very joyful by Frank Takella. Are we there? One more song for us tonight is Project March. Sorry. By Harold Bennett, arranged by Larry Clark. And one thing I failed to mention is we are live streaming tonight. These microphones are just, we are live streaming tonight from Vancouver, Washington. And anyway, I wanted to thank Matt Griffin and the team that does all the video and audio right there. You can see the camera there. Thank you, Matt, for being here tonight and helping us out with this to get this concert out to those who can't be here with us tonight. So let's hear it for Matt and his crew. Before we close with our final piece, we do ask the students that they go back to the band room, or 6th graders, you've got your stuff over here, right? We need to take our instruments and put them away, and then come right back here and help us stack chairs. We need to move percussion and music stands and all that stuff. That's our job. Many hands make light work, okay? There are 3 kinds of chairs in the room. The chairs over here, where the band is, those are music chairs. And you see the carts over there? They look like a X. Not the one shaped like a Y, those are for music stands. But you'll see the one shaped like an X, those are for music stand chairs, they're labeled that way. And the chairs here, in front here, these black chairs, those are the cafeteria chairs, and I'm looking for those carts. They look like the hand carts you use at like the grocery store and unload trucks and stuff. They're over there as well. Everything's labeled. Did I miss anything?
And folding chairs.
And folding chairs. There's a cart over there in the corner, you'll see those. They kind of fit together like Legos. Did we cover everything? Again, we're so happy to see your faces and to be together. We're glad that the 6th grade, 7th and 8th graders could hear each other perform. That's one of our favorite things to do for each other, so that they can kind of see the big picture and see what this is all about, not just their own. So it's been nice that we could be here together. One more song for you, Project March.